Well, the thing that's unique about St. Agnes Baking Company in the Twin Cities metropolitan area, most of the other bakeries are either French or Italian in nature. Even though we're a full menu, our real backbone is an Eastern European. Polish cuisines, potato breads, sourdoughs, and things like that. And it really was an open door for me to emerge into the community and bring some of these things, because up until then, there was very, very limited Eastern European cuisine in the Twin Cities. The inspiration behind every one of these recipes is I'm pretty much designing them for people that I know. Right now, I'm working on like an American Nordic bread line. So I've talked to everybody. I mean, I've never even dated a Lutheran, so I don't know what these people eat. So I bring them into rooms and I talk to them, and I get the flavor profiles that really mean a lot to them. And then I use my science and technology backgrounds to transform them into something that's different. Some of the flavor combinations that I'm really intrigued by right now is I'm incorporating honey with Oslo bread, which is coriander and caraway. It's subtle, but it gives it a little bit something extra where people are saying, hey, this is wonderful, let's take this with us. Well, honey's gonna impact your product differently than many other ingredients, because what we have in baking, without becoming a geek, is we have what's called flash point. And so certain things, extracts, emulsions, alcohols, burn out quicker. Honey, as you know, is thicker and it stays in, and that flavor is going to hold longer because the viscosity is going to remain tighter and thicker than any of the other aforementioned ingredients. And one of the things that people might not realize, most of us, like in the bread industry, are using a clover honey, but there's like so many different varieties of honeys, and it's like when you go to a wine tasting, I've been to honey tastings, and they have everything from savory to sweet and everything in between. So the pastry chefs, a lot in the Midwest, are taking that and infusing them into different things. So honey isn't just a single item. Honey has about 50 different angles that you can taste it from, and it's wonderful. The honey is the bait ingredient. That's what sells every black bread, marble bread, caraway rye, Russian rye that's ever been made. You know, we've hired some key people in the last year, and I'm very excited because there's a support system like we've never had. So instead of reacting, we're going to be innovators, and we've made all kinds of new products. That's the easy part. The hard part is, how do I get it into your hands? How do I get you to get on the phone and call Danny Klecko and take these things? I mean, they're national treasures, but they do no good unless you come to me and we bring these into your house.